Previously on book, chapter, and verse. Let's look at my top 10 biblical crash outs. All right, coming in at number 5, Moses. Moses has just spent 40 days in the direct presence of the Lord, receiving divine instructions written by God's own hand on stone tablets. He was carrying the most sacred document in human history, the physical evidence of God's covenant with Israel. Listen, this is what happened. Moses, he was up on Mount Sinai, face to face with the Almighty, while God was laying down the law. I mean, like literally. Meanwhile, down in the valley, Israel was out there losing their mind. They had already forgotten who delivered them from Egypt. Under Aaron's weak leadership, they melted down their golden calf and all their gold, and then they threw some kind of wild pagan style party. Moses wasn't having it. He came down, he sees this foolery. I want you to picture it. Moses, fresh off the mountain, fresh from the glory of God, holding sacred tablets, and then he sees the people dancing, singing, and worshiping a golden cow. This wasn't just idol worship. It was full of rebellion. They were partying like Egypt never happened, like the Red Sea never split, like God never showed up with power. And that's when Moses lost it. He lost it all. As soon as he came down, Moses saw this mess. He blacked out in righteous fury and smashed the stone tablets like they were glass. Moses really crashed out. They weren't just tablets. This was literally God. It's God's handwriting. This is what he wrote for his people. But Moses was so heated, he didn't even hesitate. He didn't even care. The pure anger and frustration of watching Israel throw away their promise in record time pushed him over the edge. And that's not even the end. Moses burned the golden calf, ground it into powder, mixed it with water, and forced Israel to drink it. Then he pulled up on Aaron like, "Are you an idiot? Like, what in the world were you thinking?" And then he stood on the camp's entrance and he said it just like this: "Whoever's on the Lord's side, come to me." And then the Levites stepped up. And so he commanded them right then, that day, slay 3,000 to purge the rebellion out of the camp. So it's real. Moses was definitely a crash out. He didn't just crash out once, but he went on a righteous rampage.